It is January 28th, the day that Kaldheim will drop. Unfortunately, I'm too early. So it actually is about 3 hours away. So, 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time, U.S. Standard, whatever. Yeah, I was actually hoping to play some Kaldheim today, this morning, but yeah, a little early. So, I don't know if I'll. I don't know. Am I gonna wait till tomorrow to stream and do everything? Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll get back on tonight. Maybe later today. I don't know. Kaldheim though, it's coming. 3 hours, 3.5 hours basically. It's coming. Okay. I actually did tinker with this a little bit yesterday. I want to play a little bit more. So I'm really torn. I kept saying yesterday this was a deck that I just found that I was not going to tinker with, that I just wanted to goof around with. It wasn't supposed to be good. It was supposed to just, do some fun things, which initially that was the case. It did some fun things. It wasn't very good. And then I had a couple ideas and I thought, oh, let's try those. And next thing I know, I'm putting more thought into it than I wanted to. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it ends up. All right. Coastal Hazard. Nice. Jeff's up this morning. How's it going? Still in the Smokies. All right. Let's see. We'll keep this. So, I forget why, but I cleared the cache on my browser yesterday. Completely forgot that I was gonna mess with my passwords this morning. So I go to open up to stream, and I have to re-log in to everything. That took forever. Let's see. So this is actually the start we want from this deck. I've been trying to work on actually having more board presence because I've got to kill time while I'm trying to draw out my deck. And by staying in mono blue, what I found is there's not enough things to sweep the board. Which, I mean, I could shift away from mono blue. I did think about that, but let's go land there. I don't know. I didn't want to do that. I thought about it. Didn't want to do it. So we're sticking to the mono blue, and I kept noticing. So again, we're still in plat 4. I don't think I've ever started and ended a season ever in the same level. This is absolutely insane. But so what I've noticed is a lot of the meta decks, or at least the top tier meta decks. So there's still very much a meta here, but it's these more beginner creature based decks that we're seeing now. And I think I'm going to wait and actually cast both of those next turn. Anyway, so because of that, because that's kind of where the tide has turned, and what I've also noticed is playing mono blue again with the shift as it's gotten late in the season and people are moving on. Unlike me, I haven't moved on yet. I'm also finding more mono colored decks getting paired up since I'm playing the mono blue. I played at least 2 mono green decks yesterday. I played against goblins, which I hadn't seen in a while. So that was interesting. Which I didn't really expect this thing to do anything against goblins anyway, but I thought, you know, it's definitely not going to do anything if I don't have anything on board. So one of the things I added was a playset of the 1/1 flying creature for 1 in blue, which is Spectral Sailor, I think is what it's called, something like that. Ooh. Okay. I really like Ormos. It's actually won me at least one game already, but Gadwick. Well, I have other copies of Gadwick, but it is going to be strong out of the gate. Alright, I'll go here. That was actually a tough decision. But anyway, so I did bring in the Spectral Sailor, but like I was saying before, getting these on the board early are really good. You know, I'm actually not going to do that. I'll just let it go. Now I can get the Krakens pretty soon. So I'm going to draw for turn. That'll put 5. And then even if I just... Yeah, let's just go all in on Gadwick for 3. And here we go. Krakens. Crack that one. Crack that one. And so, again, this is, you know, fairly basic Orzhov stuff. Just trying to gain life and create big pride mates. I don't think there's going to be a board wipe. It could be. I don't think there's going to be. And I just don't think they're going to catch up. Because we don't even care about their life total. If we can just create a board state in which we can draw out our deck, we're good. Golden. Oh, we'll do that. Okay, let's see. Well, we don't need this much land at the moment. You know, I don't think I'm going to keep any of those. I will keep that. And let's just put that back in your hand. And we'll swing with just one. Okay. So even though I don't need to worry about their life total, I mean, you know, winning the game traditionally is not the worst thing ever. And we'll tap that with Gadwick, which means they have one potential attacker that we can block with. Or block. And even though they got Heliod back on the field, it has summoning sickness too. So now what I really need is Thassa to start blinking Dream Eater, and yeah, it's pretty well over then. Oh, let's tap that down. And then we can go flying and send one of those. Well, no, better not send those. We'll just send the flyer. Okay, so now next turn I can put something else back in hand, and then when I cast this, Gadwolf will let me tap, and so they'll only have one attacker. Which I guess that being the case, I could have sent one Kraken. Oh well, doesn't matter. Interesting. Ooh, nothing on turn. Well then let's draw a card. Nice. Soon we will see Krakens. Okay, and now I have enough blockers. I can send in Jace to start doing work, and I can protect him. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Interesting. Let's scry that away. We don't need more land right now. Oh, that was interesting. So they destroyed one of my ominous seas. I actually didn't see that coming. Of all the things that... That's... I would have probably gotten rid of the Dream Eater. Or Gadwick. Okay. Yeah, we really just need a Thassa to kind of blow this up. Interesting. Really coming hard after my Jace, huh? Okay. I mean, I guess you get the lifelink, but I don't think our opponent realizes that I don't care that much about your life total. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and play the land. Play Thassa. You know what? I've got plenty of mana. Let's just play the Oracle too. Oh. Oh. See, if I'd have had that earlier. Buzz, what's going on this morning? Oh, I forgot. I always do that. I set something up and then forget I set it up and go ahead and mill my... Oh, I do that way too much. Alright, let's send in the Dream Eater. In turn, blink the Dream Eater. So the other cool thing about this is even it's almost like it also gives it vigilance. Okay, we'll get rid of the land. Come on. Alright, we'll get rid of... Oh, I can't click it. There, get rid of the land. Leave the Ageless Insight and just have to remember not to mill it this time. And Let's put the Pride Mate back. You don't need that. Okay. Pride Mate. We'll go opt. Tap down. Oh, but you know what? I probably should have tapped down the flyer, because I really can't block that with the Dream Eater, and I don't want to lose the Dream Eater yet. Okay, so that makes more sense. From now on, if I get the chance, I need to tap down the flyer. Well, when I blink the Dream Eater next time, I'll just put the flyer back in hand. That was smart. I'm surprised that didn't happen earlier. Okay, yeah. I don't like having that on the board. And I don't want to block it yet. Although I guess I could just block it with the Sailor. I mean, I get card draw there. You know what? I'm gonna wait, because I'm gonna get rid of it next turn. So, yeah. The next time we blink Dream Eater, we'll just get rid of it. Is the decision that hard? Or is our opponent gone? I think our opponent might be gone. Maybe nature called. Oh wait, here they are. They're back. Alright. Decision made. Okay, so that helps with my decision making. Now I can block one and blink one. So now we're going to get to draw 6 cards. Now I have... Oh, this is interesting. Now I have a 5/5 flyer that can block. I can throw out... Oh, but I used all my mana. I can't throw out a Spectral Sailor. So I guess I probably better blink. You know what? I don't need all of those to block. We'll send 2 of those in. Here, have some Krakens. I don't know if our opponent realizes that they're dead, but maybe not. Maybe they think 23-7 is a good place to be right now, but it's not. Okay, so 1 flyer's gone. I have a Spectral Sailor on board. I'm actually not going to blink the Dream Eater this time. Okay. We're just going to load up our Kraken machine. It's like a coin-operated Kraken machine. So yeah, this game's been over for a long time, but it's because this is a fairly beginner deck. Like, they probably don't even realize, even though they're playing a creature-based deck, that they need to carry some board wipes just to kind of reset. And we'll just block that. And I really don't know that I needed to put another one out, but I might. Oh, let's see. So, I really just need to draw out my hand. And with having Teferi's Ageless Insight, that's not going to, or draw out my deck rather, that's not going to be that hard. I'm at 11 cards. Oh, my Jace got taken. Well, I got one more. That could have been bad, though. That could have been really bad. So I've got to play the Jace and draw out. What did I say, 7 cards? Oh, 11. But I don't have much. So the Jace will give me draw. I got an Opt will give me draw. I really kind of need more card draw at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. I got my Kraken machine going. The only thing better than an 8-8 Kraken is a bunch of 8-8 Krakens. But I don't know what's taking so long for our opponent to make some simple decisions. Well, they did just take my Jace, and I'm down to 11 cards, so I was going to win with Jace next turn. I still have to... I got one more I can get down, and... like I said, I've got an Opt. I don't really have much card draw. I've got to figure that out, because I've got the Teferi's Aegis Insight, which is going to double my card draw. Yeah, I'm not really... I mean, I can attack and maybe even win the game, which is probably what they're thinking. But I've, like... at no point was my plan to actually win through damage. It's okay. I mean, 4 is a little expensive, but... it's expensive at this point where I need... because I have to play Jace, so I've got to pay 4 right there. I've got, what, 9? 9, I've got an island, so we'll say 10 on my turn. So there's 4. I could use the Opt. And I'll get card draw out of Jace, too. And I'll use the Opt. And I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping, is I find more card draw when I use the Opt. Or Jace. And one of those will find me something a little bit cheaper. Although I actually took out... I had Sift. And I took it out. I'm thinking maybe I need to find something else. Because let's see, at 10... 4... 5... yeah, it'd be really hard. At the moment, I've got 11. I'm down to 11. So I'm going to draw 1. Will put me at 10. Oh, did they just time out? Wow. They just gave up. Yeah, so I was at 11, so I'll draw 1. That would have put me at 10. I could easily draw 1. I'll draw 2 there. Oh, I can mill 2. So I was going to mill 2, draw 2. So that would have put me at 6. And then I could have done an Opt for 2 more, which put me at 4. So I could have easily gotten down to 4. Oh, I had... did they take... I can't see what's behind here, can I? Can I move this? Oh, I forgot. I've got Cavalier of Gales. I would have won because I would have blinked it with Thassa at the end of the turn. So I was gonna leave. I was gonna win that match. Period. I had enough. And so I have the upside against, that kind of beginner creature based deck that just wants to do that is I really need to get a Dream Eater and a Thassa on board to really disrupt that creature based deck. We'll run this one more time. I want to play something different this morning too. But if I have Jace on board, I win. Or if I have, what's it called? Ormos? It's that dragon from Jumpstart. Yeah. Really, Jace is my goal. I'm trying to draw out. So I initially built this to mill, so basically discard, and then I was like, no, not going to do that. I wanted to build more around draw, and so I'm trying to draw everything out. And then there's also, so Thassa's Oracle isn't, I didn't build around it. I know a lot of people use Treasure Hunt and build around it so that you just draw out your deck like super fast. It's basically kind of a backup though. And actually I've used it as a backup in this deck and won a couple times. So it's a good backup. And again, I got fortunate getting these out early. Now, if I could get that Teferi's enchantment, I forget what's it called, Ageless something, I forgot. That would also help get my Kraken's cracking.
This isn't my first time being a hero.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good backup. The Oracle is.
Think fast.
Ooh, okay, I want that. Okay, I'm actually going to discard the Oracle this time. Because Cavalier of Gales does too much work, and then actually Dream Eater is my big removal later. Yeah, she comes in, I guess, or it, Merfolk. Well, Thassa, I don't know. It comes in handy to late game for sure. I don't really want to draw right now and have to discard though. So we'll wait. Okay, let's get a blocker on board and draw some cards. Ooh, what are we going to put on top? Okay, so then we'll get to blink the Cavalier of Gales, which is fun too. But I don't know what I want to discard yet, so I don't really want to trigger this Teferi at the moment. So this will be interesting because this is going to play enough control. We know we're going to see board wipes. Yeah. I guess I could drop the opt. I could do that. I could drop the opt. Yeah. Okay. And now we got the other one where it needs to be. So let's go ahead. Let's go here. I want that out. And I really don't want to drop either of those. So we're going to have to just hold off on Teferi right now. I think I'm going to send both of those. I'm sure we're going to see a board wipe soon, though. Which is okay. Thassa will stay alive, and I still have Dream Eater. Let's stick those back. Actually, yeah, I'll drop one of these. Since I've got two now, and I know I've got two, I'll drop one, although sometimes redundancy is nice, but I can drop one to Teferi. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Time to improvise.
Yeah, drop one. So we got more counters there. We're decreasing our deck. Oh, and I forget, Teferi lets us play... No, it doesn't. Oh, this has flash. Duh. I'm thinking of the other Teferi. Like, oh, I can play this with flash. Well, because it has flash. Okay. Surely we're going to see a board wipe here. Although, Bishop of Wings tells me they might have a whole different game plan. They may not even be playing control with their 200 card deck over here. Interesting. Oh, what is this? If you have less life than an opponent, you gain 6 life. If you control fewer creatures, create 3. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody actually play that outside of Limited. And I don't think I've seen it in Limited, but I'm sure I would. But I don't think I've ever seen it played constructed. That's interesting. I mean, I can't imagine building a deck unless it's specifically for tokens. Why you would put that in there. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go Dream Eater. Yeah. I don't need all of those. I might keep one there, though. And then let's start there. Although I guess I should put these back in hand because then they just go away. Which I can do that if I blink it. So yeah, if... Gosh. Maybe I should just swing with everything. They're going to be forced to block. So I don't really have to worry about holding anything back. I'm going to hold the Spectral back just because it'll die. But I mean, there's not enough mana for anything like a Settle the Wreckage. So they've got to block. I think it's almost disappointing to win with, like, traditionally with damage. Like, I want to get Jace on the board and win that way. I'm like, this is good. We have the advantage, but it's like not really the fun part. And let's see. We could put Bishop back, or we could draw. Let's draw more. I don't think the Bishop's going to hurt us anytime soon. Oh, let's see. Yeah, with that enchantment, Teferi's Ageless whatever, just too long of a name, that doubles, like these things get really insane. I had a turn, I think it was last night, I got one of these up to 24 counters, so I think, yeah, it's just crazy. And I wasn't waiting on it, it just didn't have enough to trigger, and so by the time I could trigger it, I had that to 24. You know, let's just drop the... Let's just drop the select for inspection. I don't need it that much. I don't even know what his ultimate is. Oh, it's extra turns. I never play decks designed around extra turns. And so, like, what was that one that was really awful? Oh, I can't think the name right now. Something Fate? Fate something? That got banned? Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and put Jace out. Yeah, it is. That's why that one card got banned. It was so bad. Well, okay, that one got banned not because it was evil, although it was, but it was because people were abusing it. Let's actually go here first. Oh, another... I don't know if I need another Cavalier of Gales, though. I didn't really need that either. I guess I could drop the Sailor.
Think fast.
Okay. Let's go with the Krakens. Send in the Krakens. That should be a movie line. Send in the Krakens. Yeah, this game is so over. Unless they do have a board wipe, which makes a lot of sense that they would. But at the same time, doesn't seem to fit their strategy either. Not that I'm entirely sure what their strategy is. Oh yeah, you're probably right. But there's just not enough fun in that. Let's see, 6. Oh yeah, I definitely had enough on board to win with all. I mean, to win by attacking with all. I'm spending too much time in my head trying to set things up, though. I'm like, how do I get to 10 loyalty counters on Teferi and do something fun here? Okay, so here's a good question. If you're the opponent and you saw that I could have just won by attacking with all, are you mad about that? I don't know, maybe. You know, now that you mention it, maybe an island wouldn't have been bad. I don't know though, I like having a little bit of extra land right now. I do get to a point where I would rather drop the island, but I'm going to drop that one. And let's just play the opt. Get the other island. No, I'll put that one away. I mean, I guess if you think you've got a chance at winning, maybe you're not mad. You're like, oh, you should have attacked with everything. Now I'm going to come back and beat you. Maybe. Maybe if the opponent sees it as a misplay, which I guess you could call it a misplay. I mean, I could have just won the game. But I don't know, I also have an agenda. I'm trying to pull some things off here. Oh, there we go. Uh, so this is a fun deck to meddle around with against weaker opponents, which is not nice. I guess we should play something else. But I guess the thing is, this late in the season, I think we're just going to find weaker opponents in Plat 4, because I should have been out of Plat 4 a long time ago. Can't believe I've been in the same... never have I been stuck in the same level of a tier for the entire season. This is absurdity. I guess if I find something that's a little bit more meta, I'll probably get more meta decks. Because those last few decks were really beginner type decks that I had to play against. And we did pick up some wins playing against those beginner type decks, but... Okay. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to keep it. It's only 2 land, but I've got 2 1-drops and 2 3s. I think it's a decent risk. And I like to take the risk. Especially, and I've also got a Scry land, so I can try to find something. Oh. See, this is where the scrying gets tough early, because I want to get this out of the way to get more land. I also really want to cast this game. I'm going to risk that too. We're just, you know, if you're going to go, you might as well go all out. I mean, because we're going to gain a little bit of life early. We have something on the battlefield to sustain us. I think we're going to be in it. Ooh, that hurt. I needed a land there. Okay. I mean, we have a board state. Now we just need to really draw some land. Oh, mono green elves. Interesting. Okay, so that was kind of good. We got a land, but it's a tapped land. Should we get rid of the elf? Not yet. I think we'll wait. Okay, so next turn we start to curve a little better. Good night. Okay, well luckily we're prepared for that. But that also means I can't play my 3-drop. Either of them. Oh well. Okay, now this makes me want to play my Vivian deck that has, I think I've got a playset of Gigantosaurus. I think. I could be wrong. I have to double check it. Let's actually go here. Let's start doing some damage. It is interesting. So I know it has no keywords at all. It's extremely vanilla, but for the devotion, I do find it interesting that more people don't play Gigantosaurus. Especially now that we have Theros Beyond Death, which likes devotion. Wow, they just went after my creatures. Oh, I need land. Okay. Let's go here. I'm really kind of wondering if I should use Banishing Light here or wait and see if a bigger threat's coming. Oh, well, maybe I should have used it there. Okay, a little more land. You know, I don't think so. Okay, let's get rid of this because I think that also, yeah, that also triggers their card draw, so we don't want that to happen. I think that is our one advantage at the moment, is they're starting to run out of stuff to do. And not anymore. Oh, goodness. So far, this hasn't been a particularly special mono green, but it is consistent. And see, that's going to fight. I hate that one. Okay, so let me think. Whatever we play, we're going to lose. But let's go here. You know what? Let's actually put a couple things on the board. Nice. Oh, that was so timely. Although that's not even really the one I need to get rid of. I need to get rid of that one. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that because I really But see, if I'd have saved the Banishing Light, I'd still have a 10-10 on the field to deal with. I really needed to get off to a faster start than this. Okay. The question here is which one am I more okay with losing? And I think it's actually Tabarax because Aura gets stuff back. So if Thorn Mammoth is going to take something out, let's let it take Tabarax out first. Although I think it's every time whenever or another creature enters a battle, so it's every time they cast a creature now. Oh, that's going to be so hard. I think we have to risk it. Oh, now they're getting card draw too. Oh, there's no way they're not drawing creatures with that. Yeah, I think we lost this one. Okay. Oh, now they got a decision. Yeah, just green good stuff. Which is not that bad of an idea. I just got off to such a bad start. Well, and a lot of it was they were able to remove. They've been able to remove so many of my creatures. I guess against a more control type deck, it would. Okay, so what if I could sneak a priest in? So Tabarax will be the apparent threat, which means, of course, all they got to do is cast 2 different creatures. I mean, I'm dead, but I'm just kind of thinking, what if I could trigger priest to maybe bring back an advantage? I don't see it happening. Okay, we do get card draw. Oh my goodness. They've got removal, card draw, big creatures. They've got it all right now. There. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, it won't let you. That's messed up. I was going to go out on my own terms and pay the 2 life. Well, that stinks. I guess it does make sense that you can't pay 2 if you don't have at least 2. I guess if I'd have had at least 2, it would have let me. Alright, well, good game, fella. I shouldn't have kept that 2-land hand. Although, it still would have been a tough game, I think, just the matchup wise. I don't know. You know, come to think of it, they actually didn't have a ton of ramp. I think the Elvis Rejuvenator was the closest thing to ramp we saw. They kind of had a really good draw. Yeah, we never saw any mana dorks at all. And I don't think they had any, like, I don't think we ever saw anything like Cultivate. Well, that may not be true. I think they did have something to search for land. Oh, are we going to do it again? But everything is a 1 or a 2 drop this time. We have to do it again. And these aren't going to come in tapped. Okay, this is going to work. This is a 2-land hand that you keep, for sure. Lotus Cobra. Oh, don't tell me we're playing. Okay, I gotta get back to some kind of non-meta deck. I don't want to play against meta stuff. I'm so tired of Ramp to Ugin. And then I saw a video this morning. I guess somebody got to preview Kaldheim cards. And I don't remember the card that he used because I haven't, I don't know, I just don't know the Kaldheim cards that good yet. But this guy did a turn 2 Ugin, and apparently with whatever card he used, there's potential to turn 2 consistently anything, anything, I guess. Like, I need to go figure out what that card is. It's a 2. It's a red. So it's red, and it costs 2. And what the guy did, he played 2 mountains. You know, 1 on turn 1, 1 on turn 2, and then he starts to cast a Stone Coil Serpent for 0. So it's an X mana cost. Well, he pays 0. While it's on the stack, he has this instant for 2. And somehow he's able to go find Ugin in his deck. Now, granted, when he was searching through his deck, he didn't have any other cards, and so it had something to do with that. Okay. Let's get rid of... So I know I'm getting rid of a big creature here, but I'm putting Archfiend's Vessel in the graveyard, and now I can cast Banishing Light and get rid of... Wait, what happened? Oh, it's a land, and it has to be a... Oh, that's bad. That's a mistake. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I mean, it's a fair mistake. Oh, it's a land. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Banishing Light can't target a land. I've never had that come up before, though. Alright, let's keep the land. Okay, let's get rid of this time. There. Banishing Light cannot target a land. So actually, if Ashaya is on the board, Banishing Light can't target any creature, is the way that would work. That's rough. That's really rough. Actually, we'll keep the land right now. just to kind of make sure we're good. I'm tempted to activate the priest again, but I'm not going to. I think we'll stick with our growing cleric. Yeah, so that was going to render my Banishing Light useless on any creature on the battlefield. Ashaya was. And like I said, I've never come up against that before. Does that say Lost Hub? Good morning. How's it going? Good to see you. Let's see. So initially, when I saw all the ramp, I just assumed this was a kind of a meta ramping to Ugin, and it still could, but it actually looks like they're focusing more on landfall. So I guess they're trying to get the mammoth going. Okay. I actually, I saved that land when I scryed, thinking I needed 5, but I have 5 now. I miscounted. Yeah. What is that? Planner cleansing that does that? I think it's planner cleansing. The new set drops at, well, I'm in Central Time, so it's 10 o'clock Central Time. It's like 2.5 hours. I was actually hoping to get to play it this morning on stream, but didn't work. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing with our vessel. Yeah, we're right at 2.5 hours. I should have triggered, or not triggered, but activated Priest when blockers were declared and got rid of. Well, no, because I'd still have to drop something I'm not ready to drop yet. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to trigger the Priest. Okay, ooh, the counters. Oh. Ooh. I don't remember if I brought any board wipes along with this one. Can't wait to start the Mastery Pass. So I'm thinking... So I usually don't have enough to buy the pass until late in the season, which will be what happens again this season. Probably. But what I'm debating on is I've just about given up on drafting because I'm so bad at drafting. But I'm actually thinking about now maybe... I think I'm gonna not do that. Gosh, I really want to activate the Priest, because at this point, you know what? So I would lose a 7/7, but I would gain a 5/5 flyer. Okay, which is better? 7/7 on the ground or 5/5 in the air? Or does it matter if we can just hold down the fort and win with veto? Oh, I think I'm going to have to wait. I think my 8/8 on the ground, I don't know. 5/5 flyer definitely because you can block. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. Let's see what I draw. Land. Oh wait, but I've got enough to activate veto. That doesn't really help either though. Yeah, it does help because Okay, all I gotta do with Veto is attack with lifelink. Oh yeah, that's all I had to do was attack with my 8/8 lifelink. I'm glad I noticed that. I had to think about it for a second. That was almost embarrassing. I was like, oh wait, it doesn't help. No, wait, it does help. You know, one of those processing moments. How do you get the processor going? So yeah, so the problem with drafting for me is if I could average at least one more win, I feel like it would be worth it. Because what I'm thinking is if I can get, I want to get to 3,400, which is what I think what the Mastery Pass costs, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really care when I get there. If I get there late in the season, because you get everything that you missed, which is the great thing about the pass. I do like that part about it a lot. Because that's what I usually do is I don't pick it up until the end. And then just open all those packs at one time. It's almost more fun that way. Um, oh yeah, it's expired, no longer available. Which I mean, I did buy it this time, but again, I didn't buy it until I think I was at. Um, I don't think it goes faster. I think you just get the extra things. So like, oh, I can't even navigate it, can I? Yeah. So I did it late in the season and I picked up everything, but I got to open all those packs at one time and I thought that was fun. But my problem is if I draft, I'm only averaging like 2 wins. Um, and I feel like you need to at least average 3 to really make it worth your while. But it's also the best way to get gems for the pass. So I'm like, because I am for the most part free to play. I say for the most part because I guess in the last, what, 2 or 3 years I've been playing. How long has Arena been out now? I don't know. Queen Kimmy is 4 wins a draft. I think that's respectable. Um, Drafting is just such a unique format in that it's not unique. I mean, people play all the time, but it's unique in that it doesn't matter how good you are at the game and get constructed. Like draft just is different. So I think 4 is very respectable. All right, I've got time for maybe one more game. Between 1 and 0, I'm there. Like I definitely have 1 and 0 drafts. I feel like I can usually get to 2. Getting to 3, which is crazy because I used to average 3 to 4, and then I've even won. I've won out. What is it? 6 or 7 wins to win out on a draft. I did that once. I drafted mono black, and I think it was around. When was it? It might have been when the guilds were out. Um, Ravnica Allegiance, something like that. I think it was Ravnica Allegiance. I drafted mono black and I won out, and it was amazing. Oh, it felt so good. Oh, what am I gonna play right now? I've got time for like one more game. Um, oh, I haven't played cats in a while. Let's just do something silly. Let's get 4,000 gems. That's sweet. I think 4,000 gems, you could buy the pass right away. I mean, what else would you buy with gems? I guess you can buy packs. I don't know. A 7/0 draft in Zendikar. Let's see. Okay, are my cats ready to go? This is not a great hand. I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. This is better. Okay, I'll drop that since I've got the companion. And then do I have a land that's going to come in tapped? I can put that one in tapped. Okay, that's good. Okay. Played a lot last month. Yeah. I played more last month just, I don't know. I tried to get back into it and tried to play it on stream. I streamed some drafts and they were all so terrible. So terrible. Oh, we're playing goblins? I can't keep up with goblins with this janky cats deck. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we'll make a go of it, though. There's no way. Maybe it's some other version of mono red. Maybe it's not exactly a goblins deck. Nope, it's goblins. Like, I could probably just concede right now and come back. It'd be just as well. I wanted to play something fun to finish out my stream. I'm only going to go to, like I said, about another game or so. But, hey, if you guys are still around, do me a favor. Do that whole follow me thing. You know what I mean. I need followers. I need to get this thing going. Follow on Twitch. Go check out Vyrixian Dog. Oh my goodness. Is everybody in the chat this morning? You guys woke up early for Kaldheim. That's what it is. Everybody woke up early for Kaldheim. Yeah, make sure you're following and liking and sharing, and go to my social media. I try to do... I really need to do better, I know, but I'm trying to get stuff out on Instagram and you know, all the stuff, but let's see. I keep thinking I'm going to need to use this later, this glass casket. I guess I am going to wait. And I do have Vanishing Light, so I can start getting rid of things, but I know there's big goblins coming. The problem is the... just read the profile, yeah. I don't mind talking about that either, actually. I actually was thinking about doing a... I might do some short videos on like Instagram Live or something, talk more about it, but alright, let's go ahead and try that. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the Baronet. Banneret. Not Baronet. Banneret? Banneret? I don't know. That guy. I should have gotten rid of that guy. Not the Wily Goblin. Wily Goblin only hurts when he comes in the field. But, yeah. I haven't bought any packs lately. I need to crack some packs and see if I can find some more things to offer up in a drawing. Like I said, my first goal is the Twitch affiliate goal, which I have to have 50 followers. I'm at like 21, I think. And so when I hit 50, I want to give away some cards. I want to give away some blue cards, because blue is my nemesis. So, I had put a picture on Instagram a while back. I'll have to put another picture up. Maybe dig through and find some more stuff to give away. Oh, I think it's almost pointless to stick around here, though. I'm surprised that they didn't find the, what's the one? I don't know. Let's see, Regal. Yeah, this is a waste. We're done here. Yeah, this is a good game. I don't know. Oh, I did, so I don't know where you guys... I don't have a local card store, but... So I was out in town the other day, though, and I went by... We have vintage stock. I don't know if you have vintage stock. And I dig through some of their cards, and I did pick up... what did I pick up? Amarith the Lustrous. I thought it might fit into my dragon deck. Whenever it's a flying dragon, it costs 3 green, white, and blue, 6/6 flyer. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that permanent, you may reveal that card and put it into your hand. So I thought it might fill my hand with dragons. So, gonna go with that. I picked up a couple other things too. Oh, so I don't know what you think about the new commander decks, but I like the price. I'm not a huge fan of the power level anymore. I didn't play Commander way back when the really powerful ones were coming out, like when they first started printing them, and then they had the year when they had the Dragon deck. What's that? The what's it called? Something. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't play then, and those were so powerful, and now they've gone so downhill. But at least they're only $20 instead of 40. Well, anyway, I thought about buying one, the equipment one from Commander Legends, but instead I managed to find the commander from that, and picked it up as well. So I thought that was pretty neat because that was cheap. Didn't have to spend $20 on a card that. Okay, let's see if we can redeem. Let's try to redeem these cats for one last game. We'll do one last game. You guys do me a favor, go follow and tell your friends to follow and do all the fun stuff for me, and I'd appreciate it. And when I get to that 50 followers mark, I'm going to give away some blue cards. Let's see. As a former LF commander, but I'm a little disappointed at Arena. Yeah, Arena. The only way Arena could do commander is we're like, I think we're at least 5 years out from even being able to approach it. Landfall and rogues. I don't like rogues. I did think about the landfall, but again, I think the thing was I kept looking at the cards and I thought I could probably take what I have in my collection and just buy singles. And feel better about buying singles than buying that particular commander deck, just because I don't feel like they're putting enough power level in some of them. But I don't know. Yeah, Brawl's not bad. I used to play Brawl. I don't play it much anymore. I might try it though. It might be good for stream. I could stream some Brawl. That could be good. Would you guys watch Brawl streaming? I don't know. That's the funny thing. I don't actually watch streaming, so I don't know what's entertaining to watch. That's probably sad. I know. I should watch more. Yeah. I guess I could go back to Brawl. Wait, can you do Historic Brawl still? I know at one time you could. Can you still do that? I don't think I want to do Standard Brawl. I got burned on Standard everything, and now I just stay away from it. I just stay far away from it. Alright, let me think here. I guess I need to get a cat on the board. And let's go with a Johnny. About to play another game myself. Yeah, so you can't play the ladder, but you can play Historic Brawl. Yeah, I might play it. Alright, this will have to be the last game, so again, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to finish the game on the stream, though, if you want to hang out. And then I got my day job. Oh, day job. One of these days, I'm going to quit my day job. You can't play Historic... Oh, so you have to do Direct Challenge to do Historic Brawl? Is that what it is? I don't know if I know anybody that would play Historic Brawl in Direct Challenge. I don't have a lot of friends. It's very sad. Let's see. Let's get rid of that Mayhem Devil. And let's grow our creatures, which makes... Ooh, I can cast a Great Hinge next turn. This has got to be one of my favorite cards in the game right now. The Hinge. Standard Brawl. Niv Mizzet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if it dies, it still deals the damage if we let it through. I'm going to let it through. I feel like they wouldn't attack with it if they didn't have something up their sleeve. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, we got the Hinge. Let's go with another good game. Oh, you're not bowing out to my little kitties yet. Alright. Okay. This is one of those decks too that's like, it's not strong. It's based around cats. They're good, but is there anything more fun than winning with all cats tribal? I guess if you're a dog person, you would hate this. I don't remember if I tried to build around dogs or not. Um, I guess I just had enough things in my collection that cats made more sense. And I really like Felidar Retreat. It's really cool in my mind. Going to build a dwarf. Oh, that's going to be so fun. I've been wanting to build dwarf vehicle for a long time. And I want to build a commander dwarf vehicle deck too. That's going to be fun. Yeah, well, I guess you. Well, I mean, you could build it in standard, but I mean, why would you not do it in historic when you've got Kaladesh?
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Yeah, yeah, with Kaladesh and Kaldheim. So actually, I'm looking forward to Kaldheim to work on my Giants deck, but I'm a little disappointed because it looks like most of the Giants coming from Kaldheim are going to be blue. I did see some red ones, but it looks like most of them are going to be blue. And then Angels. Oh, but see, that was so Kaldheim's Commander. Isn't there an Angel Commander deck, or is it Elves? No, it's Elves. I'm trying to remember. Oh, they confused me. I think I might try and build Angels with. What is that? I'm going to go wide here instead of. Yeah, let's go a little wider. I think putting the extra cat instead of the counters is hopefully the right move. Okay, so just in case they can give something Death Touch again like they did before with something like Blade Brand, we are not going to block. Let that go. And hopefully swing in for the win. Cat Tribal for the win. Yay, cats. Sorry, dog people. Sorry, dog people. Funny thing is, I don't actually own any cats right now. I own two big dogs, one giant Great Pyrenees. So I'm a dog person right now. But I do like cats, so I can live with it. Tribal is the best. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really do have a day job I got to get to. 2 hours. Can you wait? You don't have a choice. 2 hours, I'm going to get Kaldheim. I know, it's exciting. I was really disappointed that I couldn't play it this morning on stream, but appreciate all of you people for hanging out. It's been great. I'll maybe jump on later. I don't know for sure, but...